It's a picture of me when I'm in high school. I'm like 18 years old at this point. Um, and the reason why I make this video is because memory manipulations. Listen, reality right now is just rewired and manipulated. And I say the same thing over and over and over and over because as they try to reinforce the manipulation and the false reality, I am trying to enforce reality. It's a way for me to combat the fact they want to break me down. Right? They want me to identify with the false reality. They want me to identify with how they present themselves. They want me to identify the way they manipulate me as if it's me. They want me to think of what's happening to me and what this program is as something else but what it is. This program is a program that's led by the government. Human subject come in all form and shape. There's men, there's women, and there's even children. They contract clowns of all shape, form, races to partake in this. These clowns are like the ecosystem that the target individual is implanted in. And their trashiness, these clowns are supposed to make you identify with this. They do whatever needs to be done. From noise campaign, behavior, theatrical ways of behaving, noise campaign as you can hear, all of that around you is supposed to break you down and make you accepting of this. The reason why I make these videos is not try to explain anything to anybody, but it is a way to reinforce the reality that they want for me to be detached from. They do a lot of gaslighting. Gaslighting is a tactic and is an abusive tactic of trying to recreate reality in a falsified way and make the target individual be doubtful of reality, perceptions, and memories. This is specific to memory, as always, and in this program, what you're going to find out is the technology that you deal with as a target individual. Most of us deal with this technology, so these manipulations is altering of your memories and your current experiences. They can implant information, experiences in your memories that weren't experienced. And they've done that a lot. And the reason why they do that is because they want you to identify with a false reality, right? You see the theme here. It's about falsifying reality, but wanting you to identify with this. And they behave in whatever ways to brainwash you into accepting this. And brainwashing consists of all, the systematic tactics consist of repetition, reinforcing false reality, fear, overwhelm you, disorient you, deflection, all kind of and they go through this whole list of things they do. Systematically, non-stop. Fear tactics tell me I'm going to be torturing this and that, even like fragilizing your body, your health, to help break you down, to make you less resistant to the manipulation, to identifying to this manipulation. So they do all these things so systematically that it becomes so easy to kind of predict what they're going to do. So my videos all sound the same. I don't know how many memory manipulation I've made. Maybe today, in the last week or so, maybe 10 or so, something like that. Like I said, I've made so many videos about memory manipulation. Now there must be in the hundreds. And they do this systematically in the same thing to try to paint the falsified reality that they want to paint. The reason why I'm bringing up this picture is because they have these ways of trying to make you identify with this manipulation that sometimes is so idiotic, it's magical. It is so stupid that you can't even understand. Why would you even be able, don't you feel embarrassed to try to do what you do? They have these things where they're like, they like to make themselves like, ha 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 ha. And what they're referring to is when I was in high school, actually a year younger than this picture, I heard this phrase or joke that was said that was so absurd I started laughing. It's become dark humor. I'm 17 years old in the cafeteria of my high school. I hear that. I started laughing because it's too crazy. Keep in mind, I remember it. And then maybe a year after this picture was taken or so, around that time, around a year, one of my best friends, we like to roast each other. I said it to him to insult him. Now, dark humor is usually inappropriate, right? But that's what makes it dark humor, right? It's things that just absurd and, dark. To first of all try to use that and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, real funny, huh? Let's just say that 17-year-old and teenagers are not usually the most what's the word, mature people. Okay, in dark humor, people of all age have dark humor. There's a show called Kill Tony. You should hear what they say there. It's very, very dark. But this trash, like, funny, huh? Real funny. They're clowns. Like I said, they're truly clowns, right? But they're clowns that want to be taken serious because they want you to think you're not being manipulated. And the things they've gathered should be things that you should think that this is their investigation work. And they think their behaviors and their clowns that they have to become, but in sounding in a serious way, should make you think that they're not clowns. Clearly trying to make you identify with this manipulation. Clearly, obviously altering you in this fashion, paint a false narrative to make you identify with this. Clearly, they behave like clowns. They're gaslighting like 101. They are brainwashing 101. They do the same manipulation systematically. It's so predictable at this point. It's the same trash. They say the same things over and over. They try to disorient you as much as they can. It's so obvious. They talk about how you're going to be tortured. Clearly try to use torture as a way to make you identify with this. In this memory, because this joke was heard maybe a year prior and then said a year later, the stimulation they make me have today, when I see these little black girls, they're making me have those right now. They make me have these experiences in my memories when I'm his age, when I'm the age of this picture was taken. It's like, yeah, you felt like that, huh? You felt like that. This is something you felt. No, I didn't. You're pulling that in my memories and making me imagine, experience what you make me experience today at that age, which is falsified. Because they want to be, that's why you said that joke. You felt the stimulations. I said, there's something there. There's something. With no shame. Perps. For me, I'm saying, like, I would feel weird to even just go in this stupidity. Like, and clearly, I'm not identified with this. It's like he's going to make another memory manipulation. We've been doing the same memory manipulation in every ways. From like every time there's like, oh, say you got the stimulation that you falsified. There is hundreds of videos of me saying they manipulate this, and they do that. And there's something there. No, there's something. Now listen to the tone of my voice. There's something there. There's something. You see how sensible? That's, and they pipe their voices via V2K, saying these things to get you to identify with this. No, that you are falsifying my memories at that age, because you want the ha to be like, oh my gosh, all along I relate to the joke because it's what I feel too. It's true. When in reality, where it's just an absurd phrase or joke that was said that made me laugh because of the absurdity of it all and the wordplay of it all. And then said it to insult my friend. This trash are recreating reality in this stupidity. I put that in their faces. Target individuals stay strong and understand that gaslighting is literally what these people are doing. I've been altered in so many ways. My current experiences every day. Same old stuff. Same old cycle. Same old circle of same torture. Same stimulation, manipulation over and over and over. Sometimes they just did it with the same kid that did it before. Like, it's just like the same thing. I just heard what I made a video this morning because I reinforced reality as they try to reinforce this falsified reality. I swear to God, I felt like I was a prophet. And they use this like I said, they use clowns. Like, when I say clowns, it's just people who just have accepted that we're going to be a clown. We're going to be these clowns who's supposed to agitate this target individual into accepting this. But These clowns though doesn't they have a problem where they don't assess also, okay, well, we're doing that to this man. He wants, like, he's not identified with this, and we're gonna push him into insanity, but he, we shouldn't think we're gonna get harmed if we do that to him in this fashion. Okay. All right. That's all right. Yep. It's okay. I think maybe there'll be a purpose for me to kind of show reality, because this trash deserve to die. If they don't think so, it's okay. They'll understand maybe. And they say things of all natures like, "Oh, you liar!" These people are telling me they're gonna frame me with children. Tell me just stay strong. I hope that it helps you as much as it helped me to make these videos. But the truth at this point is just to reinforce the reality that they try to make me forget about and disorient me from. Stay strong.